lot of people I hear asking themselves why someone cheats on them, or cheats them, or tricks them, or anything to do with cheating. And you will realize that people treat you the way you teach them. Now, there is this very deluded school of thought that says, do unto others how you want them to do unto you. Well, it really depends on how hung up you are on pretense. I mean, you're still trusting probably what you hear on TV politicians say, because they say nice words and they tell you what you want to hear. Or you still completely put blinkers on when someone writes you a poem and you're so taken by the beautiful words that you totally don't see the actual person. Or you're so programmed on how to be a certain way, what you call nice, that you can't find your authentic responses anymore, and literally all you do is fake and pre-edited and pre-set as a response, because it's the nice thing to do. And then you get very, very shocked as to why someone wants to bitch slap you or reacts terribly to your niceness because your mama taught you to be nice. Even though probably in the gut of you, you want to tell the person you're being rude, you're being inappropriate, or whatever your authentic response would be. You edit that, you kill that, you cheat yourself. The moment you negate your authentic response in the name of your program, and then you sit on your high horse about your program, because that's the civilized way to be in society, then you're fake. And so you basically give this unwritten, unseen but energetically clear list on how people can cheat you, can trick you, can navigate around you. People read other people's delusions, and then based on what they read energetically, they know how to manipulate the person. So the moment you cheat yourself, and the ways in which you cheat yourself, and this is very, very prevalent to women, because women are so trained into, that's not nice, dear. That's not ladylike. That's not nice. Oh, look, you upset, auntie. Oh, look, you upset, blah, blah. Oh, that's not nice. We are so suffocated, and this is what happens. In here, you have a response. In here, you're trained with another response. And what do? You suffocate this one. You suffocate it with not breathing. A lot of people don't breathe from their plexus. You're suffocating it with food. If you shut it down, you shut it until the thought goes away, the thought of your natural reaction, because you are so trained to judge yourself as inappropriate, not sedate, because the appropriate response is usually beige, politically correct, and sedate. And that's what we call civilized. So we live in a totally inauthentic way that we call nice. We cheat ourselves daily, pretty much moment by moment. Does that mean that you should go like an unhinged animal and bitch slap everyone in your path? Well, that's aggression. Between passivity and aggression, there is assertiveness. There is that which is called assertive. So to assert yourself and to state yourself on what you stand, if you fear being called this, that, and the other, well, then you're pretty much with the emotional balance of a 12-year-old in about to enter whatever grade in school that is. I didn't grow up with a middle school, and I grew up with another system. But anyway, so let's say you're with the emotional ability to navigate your life of a teenager. So do outgrow it and understand, if you are cheated, it's because you cheat yourself. Self-reflect on where you don't respond authentically. Find your assertive way of being authentic. It does not have to be aggressive. And respond in such a way that you honor yourself. When you dishonor yourself, you may be, does that mean, oh my God, you've done it so wrong till now? Well, no. You had certain standards that you may revisit, and you may choose anew based on the fact that your certain standards might have not brought the fruit you desired, and those you were so nice to didn't respond in kind, and you didn't understand why. And I hear a lot of adults, I would never do that to them. How can they do that to me? 'Cause they're not you. They're probably brought up to live authentically, so they're not you. So being so one-dimensional to actually paint everyone with the brush that you imagine yourself to be, it's again not very adult, not very mature, and not realistic at all. Hence, it's not gonna work. So if you get to the point where the fruit of your tree tends to not be what you expected, then do contemplate on being more genuine with yourself and speaking with more assertiveness of your needs and where your needs are not being met. Now, if you think of yourself, oh yeah, everyone takes advantage of me, I've been so stupid. No, you haven't. You have very well created that which you knew how to create. When you know different, you do different. Is that better or worse? Well, not necessarily, because if you can't handle being called probably a bitch, or probably a tough cookie, or whatever, then obviously you're gonna have to deal. So there is no such thing as right anything. There is just one choice with a set of circumstances and another choice with other set of circumstances. However, if you want to get to the point that you release this immature outlook on life, and you want to grab the reins of your life a little bit more and feel a little bit more integrated with yourself, and stop splitting yourself, your authentic self being suffocated and your inauthentic self being the facade you use for every day, and you really want to look at integrating yourself at any cost and finding that which you desire, which is wholeness, self-satisfaction, and relax with yourself and not be at war with yourself and not have constantly these two levels of you, then you may want to look into it.